Prologue. Gallia to arms.
This is Yohhamgambal, and I'm here with my brand new Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. So, yep, as you can see, before we start real quick, I just want to say some stuff just really quick before we start the game, just blah blah blah. So anyways, this is a pretty heavy cutscene game, not as heavy as Final Fantasy, nowhere near as heavy as Metal Gear. But there are, some cutscenes, and I will, for the majority of them, shut my trap, because, you viewers will probably want to listen to it, but I will sometimes talk, and I will keep the subtitles on, so, if I do talk, you can still read the subtitles, but I will not talk during very important parts. I will pretty much keep my mouth shut. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and start. But yeah, I'm really excited for this game. This is an awesome RPG. I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about it, but it's an amazing RPG and has an absolutely beautiful art style.
1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Bruhl. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
We'll take kindly to strangers talking to fish here. My favorite character!
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruhl Town Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really.
This is my Twilight fanfiction, no big deal.
And,
Yes, oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
I love Welkin. He's such a great character. Yeah, Alicia, the girl with the hair bonnet in her head or whatever, I think she's actually become one of my favorite video game characters. There's something about her. I just absolutely, she's a great character. You'll see why, but she's a great character, especially a great female character. Nice drawings though, Welkin.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you.
You spy!
So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Just like it's Maxwell Smart with Marmalade.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh?
I love when people do that with their face. They puff their cheeks out to the side. They're angry. It's so
apologize,
cute.
But I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Wilkes has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Alright, time for the fighting of this game. This game has a really cool, yes I know how to say, has a very cool, fighting mechanic. It's real-time strategy, placement, weapons, classes. It's really interesting.
Okay,
it's really fun.
Here's the plan.
Alright. So every mission, there will be like this little thing that tells you what's going to go on and kind of brief you up on information. Sometimes they can't tell you everything. And they usually give you the missions and then, so the victory and then what you do wrong. Now, normally the victory is not to defeat all enemies. Most of the time you just want to defeat a particular enemy or you want to capture their base.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Okie dokie, Alicia. Seriously, she's like my favorite character ever. Absolutely great. Okie dokie. Anyways, this is just a tutorial level, so.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
And yes, I am keeping it in English.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Alright, CP points. So the CP is just a command, and that's just those are basically just your movements. Every time you use one, you know, that's one less you can use. There's, later on you'll be able to get more, depending on what characters you use. And there'll be special abilities you can use that will use up your CP. Now, right now, we only have 3 characters, Welkin, Alicia, and just random town watchmen, and they are the scout class. There's multiple different classes in the game. So yeah, the CP, we can move around freely. The bottom bar shows how much longer we have, and once it's out, then we can't move anymore. And there's some cover, we should get to that. So yeah, the thing is though that there's multiple different classes, and the scout has the best sight and can find enemies the easiest, and also has the best movement. So if you press R1, you go into a target mode, and depending on where you aim, you can do more damage or less. So you normally want to hit in the head, because that will deal more damage. As you can see, I have 5 shots, and then to kill him would take 7, but if I aim for his head, it will only take 2 shots. So if we do this, now he's dead. So yeah, we just murdered him in cold blood. So yep, and you can use this,
Yes!
Yes! I murdered you! Now, a cool thing is, though, you can use the same character even after you've ended your turn with them multiple times. The only thing is, every time you use a character in the same turn, they cannot move as far as they originally could. So they lose a chunk of their movement speed. Not a ton, but, you know, if you use them too much, they will really start losing a lot. And enemies can actually actively shoot fire at you. So I'm just going to use Welkin again because I don't want to die. Enemies can as you can see, he doesn't have as much movement as he does before. And enemies can shoot you during your movement when you're walking by. When you get more characters, you can do that as well. So I'm really just using Welkin right now because there's really no need to strategize in this level. It's just you know, the tutorial, so it's pretty easy. And they all have the same abilities right now.
Ready to go.
Which will go. Each character is uniquely different from one another, and I will go into more depth about that when we get to that point. But right now, let's just go ahead and shoot this scout. Hopefully we can kill him. Good, got him all on my first turn. And there's rankings in this, so the ranking system works by how fast you can get it done. So if you can get it done in like 3 turns, you pretty much get an A. Yeah, so as you see, we have an A rank, even though that looks like an H. And as you can see, we have experience points and DCT. I can't really see what that says, but that's just basically our currency. So yeah, there we go. And I like that loading screen. The thing I actually like about this game, though, is that there are a lot of cutscenes, but they're not very long. Like, none of them, I think, are over 20 minutes, or even 10, from what I remember. It's nice. This game I haven't heard a lot about, but it's an amazing game that I think a lot more people should do if they're looking for a great RPG on the PS Triple. It's great. I love it.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died.
I guess Otacon would, then ask Snake, could love bloom on the
In
battlefield?
defense of Bruhl.
I think we have enough time for... So what's cool is that it's like a chapter book. And there's a lot of chapters in between we'll find later on that we won't see till we get them. But let's go ahead and do home. So yeah, I'm really trying not to talk a lot because I just want to make sure that you viewers can get, can see this. But I want to talk because I want to tell people what I feel. So I'm really trying to keep it on the low down, the down low, the dilly low. And that is a big windmill. I hope it doesn't get destroyed in the future. We just killed people, but we're totally okay. I find that a little funny. Like, Woken has absolutely no remorse about murdering 3 people in the head. It's good. It's nature. Circle of life.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
I hope it doesn't get blown up or something. That would be horrible. I mean, it's not like it's a giant bullseye or anything. Not at all.
Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
You take care, Alicia. And there she gone. And as you can see, the cutscene's pretty much over now. Really, I'm pretty sure it's over. Is it over? Is it over? I'm probably gonna... No, it's not over. Okay, I'll just...
How's the packing coming
sorry.
along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Yeah, I don't want to fight more of those guys. I don't want to shoot people
Martha,
again.
look! Welks is here!
We got a pregnant lady in the house.
Welcome back, Welkies.
That means there's a baby on the way.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
I mean, I used to wrestle with my other children when I was pregnant.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
Hopefully not to put a gun in our
I
face.
just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Delicious bread.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right?
That sounds
I baked
delicious.
it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks.
Best
do
I
you
ever
wanna come
had.
in?
I could actually go for a bagel right now. Yeah, that sounds really good. Bagel, I used to really like cheese bagels, but now I don't anymore. It's weird. I like the house. It's very pretty.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
Oh, Martha, that's every Tuesday for an LP
and
here.
what a
That's
lovely
nothing.
lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
I kind of made a joke with Bella how their hands always go in front of their face. Kind of reminds me of Sonic Adventure, how Eggman puts his hand in front of his mouth and eats an invisible sandwich. I think I got that
Wait,
from Brain
no,
Scratch
it's not like
commentaries.
that.
Kind of looks
Alicia
like they do it
just
too.
saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero.
Is there a difference, Alicia?
Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Is there a difference between
Oh,
hero and
well,
girlfriend?
I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Stop eating that invisible sandwich.
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Looks
Yep.
like you, but with a
It was
mustache
taken
beard.
before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
How tweet.
Yeah, we're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time?
Invisible sandwich.
I've got to get going.
Gotta eat this invisible
Why don't you
sandwich.
sheer off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Yep, I mean, once we leave town, the game will be over. That's, you know, this game's really short. It's incredibly short. You know what? I'm going to end the video here, actually. So, this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. See you next time as we continue to play. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end it here because, yeah, we got some more stuff going on. So, I'm just going to end the video here. So, I'll see you next time as we continue to play more Valkyria Chronicles in the next part. Okay, bye then.